Put the cat out. Swing in with the 4. Is there any way we can do 3? We can do 2. Oh, no, we can do 3. Watch this. What's up, YouTube fam? Tommy Corvette here with you. Utterly Average Gamer channel, back with another budget Magic the Gathering Arena deck. Today we're going to go ahead and try out the Rakdos Sacrifice deck. And if you were with us for the last episode, we ran through Golgari Food, which utilized Cauldron Familiar and the Witch's Oven. And as you can see, we're back with Cauldron Familiar and the Witch's Oven. But this time we're going to pair the black with red. And we're going to try to get some of that same synergy of sacrificing things. But our big damage dealer, hopefully, will be Mayhem Devil. So every time we sacrifice something, we can deal 1 damage to any target. We can go face, we can go to a creature, we can go to a planeswalker. We do have our Blood Artist that allows us to gain life as well as the opponent losing some life. Fanatical Firebrand in here for the haste, and also we can sacrifice that and do damage. I went ahead and went with Cursebound Witch just because this gives us a way to get in and find some rare cards that might come in handy. Painful Bond for card draw. Claim the Firstborn. We can take control creatures up to mana value 3 from our opponent, use them against them, and then hopefully sacrifice them and get the benefit from that. Village Rites also for some card draw. Call of the Death Dweller is going to go ahead and return some things from our graveyard, so we don't necessarily have to be stingy with either blocking with them or just sacrificing them outright. Of course, we've got the Witch's Oven, and we're running 20 lands, 9 swamp, 7 mountains, and our dual land is the Bloodfell Caves. Again, remember that's coming in tapped because it is not a rare land, but we are getting 1 life every time we drop it. So this is the deck. We are running this in Historic, and let's see just how well it can do.
Show me what you got!
There was a time when Rakdos was one of my favorite decks to play, and it had a lot of synergy, some big creatures that would come out. The sacrifice version of this deck is something that I haven't played a lot of. I have seen it played quite a bit. So we're going to try it out and see just what we can make of it. And see if it's, you know, worth throwing out there a time or two. So starting off, getting that oven out there. Going up against some white. White-blue. Sounds like control coming out. Oh, no, I know what this is. We need to get rid of that, and we need to get rid of it right away. We're not going to be able to get rid of it this turn, but if they don't have a counter spell, we're going to take that thing and we're going to sacrifice it to the gods, because we do not want that Ledger Shredder getting pumped up, conniving, doing all the crazy things. We really don't want that Oracle of the Alpha doing crazy stuff either, but it is what it is. If we could get 2 Claim the Firstborns, that would just be amazing in and of itself. But for now, we're going to throw this out there. I think the play is just taking that. Okay, I should have went the other way. I get it. I should have took it first, then threw out the Blood Artist. That way I would connive instead of him. That's fair. He's just going to block that because it won't do enough damage. So let's just get rid of it. Alright, but it was big enough we got 2 tokens from it, so if we don't have a cat to come back onto the field, we can at least sacrifice that, get 3 life out of it. And if we've got our Mayhem Devil out there, it'll do 1 damage just for sacrificing it alone. I don't know which one was the better one to take. That Ledger Shredder, conniving, you get the 1/1, but you know, the Oracle of the Alpha is digging through the deck. Now he's just keeping things up to counter us. So there's that. See if he throws one of those counter spells on that, because we're digging. See if he counters our cat. Might. Oh, comes out. Okay. And we're just going to pass after that. Unless he tries to take it off the board right this second. No attacks, and the turn. Okay. And we can actually use our Village Rites on that as well, if we wanted to. Just so we don't use up our oven. Since we do have those 2 food tokens sitting there, we still have a way of bringing the cat back. So that's the one thing. You don't want to use up your food tokens for life if you don't have a way to bring it back onto the field. Then you have to end up getting rid of something else. I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Just so we can go ahead and make sure that it gets off. See what we can find. Sure, we'll bring this back on. Why not? Why not? We still have our oven up, so we can make sure he doesn't exile that during our turn. That Cursebound Witch might come in handy to find us a rare card that could potentially help deal with all of this nonsense going on. This white-blue nonsense. But we'll see. We shall see. Well, that's not something. That Primal Amulet can get rolling and really do some crazy damage here. Rare, rare, rare. A mythic. Rare. Mythic. Rare. So we're going up against a deck that should outclass us. Whether we can stay with them or not, that's the question we're here to answer. And you know, in these videos, when we're running these budget decks that don't run rares, you know, a victory isn't always just outright winning. I mean, if you can stay with them, push with them as a basic budget deck, I think that shows that you've got a great base. And having a great base is something worthy, because then it doesn't take that many of the rares and the mythics to then augment that deck to get you where you want to be. Okay, let's put this out there. Definitely want that. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay. Swing in. We can't do 3 because that's 1, that's 2. It's not going to be 3, so we'll end the turn. Okay. Do your thing. Get your scrying going. Once that Primal Amulet gets flipped over, though, we're in bad shape. But there's really nothing we can do about it. Not much we can do about it. So I guess we can try and go to the face. Might as well, right? See what happens. What have you got that's gonna cook us here? Okay, get another one. Why not? Cat coming in gives us another one. Okay. Let's see what we have left. Now we can try and throw that Mayhem Devil out, because, you know, he's probably going to be thinking, well, let me counter that, which wouldn't be a bad idea. You don't want to have 2 of those out there doing double duty. Or do you? I'm not going to swing in because you might have some removal that I'm wary of if we tap. So I don't think I want to tap. No attacks. End the turn. Now is he going to go digging some more? Getting into that deck? Trying to flip that Primal Amulet? See what happens. I'd like to be able to sacrifice that Cursebound Witch, which would be nice. No matter what he comes out with right now, we may have to go ahead. That. Put target spell into its owner's library. Okay, this might be worth it here to sacrifice 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get the cat. There's that. Sacrifice, whoops, we throw this back out, sacrifice this. Get 1 to you, 1 to you. 1 more to you, 1 more to you. And that goes back into the library. So, I guess we'll just pass and see what happens. Let's see what you got. I mean, we're close. It's close. But this is the time. 5 lands is where these decks tend to separate themselves from what they're playing with. So that might be a problem for us. Well, I'm going to sacrifice this and take the 3. Take that to his face. Do you have something that's going to deal with all of that? We don't have anything down here, do we? This is interesting. So, let's see what he does. There's the devil. I want to throw that out there and see what he's got. Counterspell. Then I'm not as worried about attacking in. So the last thing I want to do is attack in. Alright, and there's a scoop. Great first game. Winning. Well, I think we got a little lucky on that first one because it seems like he got bogged down not finding the mana that he needed to make everything else work, which, you know, if you've played this more than a day, you know that that's a real thing. So this looks like we're probably going to get smoked a lot. So let's put out the oven first so we don't have the Cauldron Familiar sitting out there. Ooh, so I've been working on a deck that actually uses this wizard. It's kind of cool. I don't know how well it will actually run, but we shall see at some point. I think I might put that together, so who knows. But we'll see what he's got for us. Looking to get a lot of those out there before he starts going to my face. Going towards my face hole. Yep. Oh, you know, I think we'll just take that. Yep, yep. Alright, let's get back onto the field with that. And go to the next. Okay, so that's what we want there. So now, let's go ahead and get rid of one of those. Don't normally want to do this on my turn, but I kind of have to if I'm going to get ahead of them. So this might be a good way to do it. It might be a bad way to do it. We'll find out. But, and then let's go to the face. Okay. See what we get here. If he board sweeps us, there's the Dread Horde. That's, now we really could use, yep, you know he wants to get rid of that. We could really use that Claim the Firstborn because that Dread Horde is just not going to be fun. Not at all. Not a lot we can do here, but let's sacrifice this guy and draw 2 cards. Still not getting what we need. One more try at it. Don't use the red. Keep the red in case we get that. Oh, I was trying so hard. I wanted that so bad. Well, I think we're cooked on this one, so we're going to go ahead and good game them and move on to the next one.
Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game.
Well, on to game 3. Storm Dragon 553. See if we can get this up and running a little bit. That first game wasn't too bad, although, like I said, I think our opponent got stalled a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but, you know, sometimes not thinking, hit the wrong button, so, you know, maybe we were supposed to do it that way. I don't know. Sure. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Triomes and some reds, and my oh my. Let's go get them in the face and see what they got out there. Who knows? This could be something that we're very outclassed against. Quickly. Alright, what do we got? What's going on here? End the turn. Oh, scry 2, then draw a card. If it was kicked, you may put a land. Oh, some ramp, huh? Well, I don't know if I like that. Don't know if I like that at all. And another triome. Of course. Well, we're getting behind this. This is just going to be big bad mama coming out, kicking us right in the face. I feel it coming. What? Oh, you're just holding back? That's no fun. Boo. Boo. Let's just get rid of it. Let's see what we can find. Probably has a counter spell for it anyway, so. What do we have? Is land really a thing right now? I feel like this might come in handy, so let's keep that. Let us have our token, man. What do you got against food tokens? Alright. Well, if he does have... Well, let's swing in. Let's swing in first. For sure. Alright. Make him use one of those counters against it if he's got it. There it is. Put it back in my hand. And then go learn. Yep. This is going to be a long day. Long day indeed. I don't like it. Just put more and more land until you come out with... I mean, just something that's ridiculous. We won't be able to deal with. It's cool. Nobody cares. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, hey, it worked. How about them apples? Again, not that it's probably going to matter, but, you know, it makes me feel better. It always makes you feel better when you get to play instead of just being a spectator. Being a spectator sucks. Burn down the house. 5 damage to each creature. Well, we'll get this one out of here. Do some damage to the face before we get it killed. Let that resolve. Pass. Bring it back out. Ta-da! Cat's back on the field. Woohoo! And sure, why not? Make them do something again. Make them do it. Now maybe we can Village Rites that cat. Whenever you cast your first instant spell. Well. At the end of the journey there? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Put that to your face. Get a couple of things and stuff. Make this go a couple of times. Get rid of this again. Sure. Couple more. Yep. Might be the last good round of damage we get here, so, you know, why not? That's what I say. Why not? And put the cat out. Swing in with the 4. Is there any way we can do 3? We can do 2. Oh, no, we can do 3. Watch this. 1. Shall we give him the good game yet? Does he know? Yeah, he knew. Alright, he knows what's coming.
Wise.
Well, that last game ran pretty good. I think we were in a position where if we didn't go out right then, that was the end of the road for us. I feel like this is going to be one of those decks where they're going to put something out that draws, that they try to pump up and swing in at us, maybe. And if that's the case, we really need either our Mayhem Devil or a way to grab one of their guys and sacrifice it, because that's going to come in handy. I kind of thought so. Well, there's the devil. Swing in and see what happens here. Well, sure, why not? Doesn't do us anything holding it back, right? You gonna pump it? You gonna put something back in my hand? Nope, there it is. That's the one we want. We want to be able to kill that. But we don't have a way to do that just yet. We'll just let those hang out. Now he's going to start pumping that, and we may be behind the curve in killing it. Especially if he's got a way to take the Mayhem Devil off the board. Well, now he can sacrifice the Savior to keep the Edificer. Yeah. Saw that coming. The more that goes on it, the higher it goes. Now, really, the only way that we can get around this is if we get ourselves a... I don't mind blocking that. Don't mind that at all. Let's go dig into our spellbook here. What do we have? We're not going to get to this anytime soon. Probably not this either, but sure, why not? That's just not really what we needed here. Two... Maybe. Bueller. Sure, why not? Block with the Blood Artist, and we can bring the Blood Artist and the Cursebound Witch back next time with the Call of the Death Dweller if we needed to. Well, actually, we could sacrifice that. We could block and then sack, do 2 damage, make him use that Selfless Savior. Could be helpful. So block, 1 blocker. Sack. He's going to get a draw, which you know he wants. Go to you. Go to you. You're going to go over to him, which is fine. Okay. Now he leaves that, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because it's not doing us the best here. We can't block either. We really need something good to come out here, and that's not exactly it. Let's bring those back. Let's put Death Touch. I mean, it doesn't matter. That'll keep him from flying in. Put out our cat. And hold back. Okay, so now if he's got flying, he can fly over. That's a problem. He could bring back that dog if he puts out Luris. He's got that flying, so he's going to fly over us, right? Yep, Arcane Flight. Yep. Yep. And now do you have... what do you got? What do you got going here? What are you doing here, buddy? I really need Claim the Firstborn right now. Really need it. Really need it. That would be... come on, man. No way to do anything against this either. This is so bad. Why am I casting it? I guess it doesn't matter, right? Sure. We're cooked. That's all this is we're cooked. We don't have any way of cycling our Cauldron Familiar to get damage to the face. I mean, it's just not making a lot of sense. Too far behind. He's coming in with that life gain, 8 at a time. I mean, we're cooked at this point. I'll play it one more turn just to see what he ends up doing. See how the deck holds up. But there's really no reason to stay in this if you were playing this at home. This is a good game. Time to go home. Nothing you can do about it. But that's what we're here. We're testing it out. Let's see what happens. What are you looking at? You gonna put something back in my hand or... Oh, portable hole. I think you should take one of the Mayhem Devils, maybe? Okay. I guess. I don't even have a way of sacrificing it if I take it from them at this point, which is bad. So, really, there's nothing we can do because we can't sacrifice it, so it doesn't matter. So we're just going to go ahead and good game them and move along.
Oh well, can't win them all.
Well, we're batting 500 so far, 2-2. We've been close, but just not close enough. This looks like it might be a little bit better? Question mark? But that's eye of the beholder a little bit. Red-blue seems to be the flavor of the month. The quarter? I don't know. Everybody loves playing their red-blue tempo decks right now. We'll see if he's got some flash coming out. Or he's going digging into his deck. There we go. There's the consider. Yep. This is the other card that comes out all the time, this Reckless Charge. It's a good card. +3, gain haste. It's a good way of throwing something out there, pumping it up, going straight to the face. So, you know, it's a good card. Oh! We don't have any way of getting rid of it if we took it. That sucks. Well, not exactly what we're wanting, if I'm being honest. Let's swing in. I don't mind if he kills me. You might think we have a burn. Yeah. Okay. Well, might as well put it out there. Again, we might just be too slow. Without an oven or, you know, a way to sacrifice something that's out there, that makes it tough. Oh, he goes straight for it. Straight for it. He doesn't like that Blood Artist being out there, does he? He knows what's coming. He knows I want to kill a bunch of things, and there's the Village Rites. Okay. Well, the Symmetry Sage is bad, but we definitely don't want to let him keep it. For sure. We could pump it. The +1. That's not going to be enough to kill anything with. Well, let's just go ahead and kill it and be done with it. Sacrifice it for that draw. See what comes out. Alright. He's still got quite a bit of stuff to pump those Symmetry Sages. Wouldn't be surprised if I saw a couple of reds hit the board that those that go unmentioned. It's a Dreadhorde Arcanist. I hate that card. That card sucks so bad. Oh, every time he gets to go in, you get to pull something out of the graveyard for free. Bleh. I hate that card. It's stupid, and I don't want to play against it. Yeah, Dragon's Rage. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it can be pretty brutal, but, you know, whatever. Whatevs. Whatevs. Well, let's swing in, see what happens. It's not going to kill it because he doesn't want me going into my book. Let me put this out here. Put this out here. Why not? You can go looking in your deck. I know you're looking for more cards. You know, you always have to have a bunch of cards. Come on. Oh, we finally get a play. Nice. Took you a little while to figure. I mean, this should not be a deck that takes long to figure out. There's only certain things you can do. If you either have the cards or you do not have the cards. In this case, it looks like he's got the cards. Make that thing jump up in the air. Yep. Ugh. That's just no good. What other one drop do you have in your hand? Come on, you know you have it. You're just teasing us. Yep. Just teasing us. There it is. I got smoked. Smoked. Alright, well, this is probably going to be the last match unless it goes really fast. I think we're on to something as far as a dynamic here. But we just need, you know, when we're going up all these decks that have crazy amount of rares in them, we're going to throw this out and just get rid of this guy. Because, you know, why not? We're going up against a Goblin deck. They're going to come out fast anyway. We're never going to be able to keep up. This is going to be painfully obvious and quick. Well, I guess we'll take some of that. Thanks, buddy. And we'll get rid of it for a card draw. Okay. Well, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I could put this out there and just kill it, but what do you got? Yeah, I mean, let's just put it out there and kill it. See what happens. Let's see if he'll, swap it 1 for 1. Alright, let's get some more cards. We need it. So, let's get a little draw. It's the only chance in hell we have is to get something in here that might be worthwhile. And now he's just building up his mana so he can drop the Big Daddy Maxis. He's got enough out there now. Oh yeah. You tell me there's not a Maxis in his hand right now, I'll eat my words. I'm telling you that right now. There's a Maxis in that hand, and he's coming with it next turn. Absolutely a guarantee. It's absolutely going to happen. Let's put this out. Let's put this out. Because, you know, why not? Let's kill that. No reason to pump it up more than it already is. Yeah. I mean, I don't care. Same 6 in one, half dozen the other. Does the cat coming out right now matter? No, not when there's a Maxis. I'm telling you, it's a Maxis in the hand. So let's just go ahead and do some card draw here. Get ready. There's nothing we can do about it, but... Okay. Now, if we had a way of sacrificing, having both of these would be great, but we don't. Here it comes. Watch. It's a 6-drop. Oh, don't act like you're going to bring out the den. You're not bringing out the den, are you? Oh. Oh, well, sure. That's fine. Yeah. Oh. Well. Sure. Why not? That's not going to care. I needed one of those 3 sweep jobs. That would have been nice. I can't believe he didn't have it though. That really, I don't believe that. I don't believe what I just saw. Yeah. It's taking 1 away. I get it. Is there anything I want to take from him? I mean, not really. It's just what he gets out and comes in and swipes our face off. There it is. Oh, I was 1 off. My bad. 1 off. Can you believe it? I thought it was going to be last turn, and I was 1 complete turn off. I mean, who ever saw a Goblin deck that ran this smooth? I mean, really, have you? Have you ever?
But I have never seen such a thing as you describe.
Well, looks like we went 2 and 4. We got our asses kicked pretty good there in a few of those matches. We stuck around for some of them, but it just feels like we're missing just something to make this go along and maybe move a little quicker. Now, maybe it was just bad draws. I don't know. Maybe I don't think we need any more land because our drops are so small that I don't think that's going to be what we need. But I do think there's something to this deck. If you've played Rakdos Sacrifice and you have it pumped up and you're doing well, leave us a comment. Let us know how you would change this deck up. Maybe put some rares, some mythics in there and pump it up and make it something that you could run in ranked and it would do well. But as it is right here, it's fun. I enjoyed playing it, but just doesn't quite have enough punch. So maybe we need to see this run with some rares before you go out and spending those hard-earned wild cards on something that, you know, might not work as well as you want. So, hey, if you enjoyed today's content, please subscribe, like, leave us a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down even. We always say that. We just want interaction. We'd love to hear your comments. We try to give you good content here, and I think these budget decks are really great for the new player, maybe somebody coming back, hasn't got a whole lot of decks going and is looking to figure out where to spend their wild cards at. I am Tommy Corvette, Utterly Average Gamer Channel. We'll see you on the next video.